off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Los Angeles Chargers. Been around a long time. We'll get us started here. And off we go from SoFi. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's down at 23, and that's where... The offense will take over. First carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
She trying to show me something. I got flows from daddy. Ain't going on. Me not well like no. Really spike going crazy into the sun. Keep worried about that. My shows up. All in the kiss can't get the cold up.
Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Watch the motion.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Home is right. Hey, go. Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers.
They do go for it. It's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
That's Pierce in motion. Throwing to begin is Richardson. And this ball's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. It's second down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
60 Eagles, 50.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. First down. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
Here we go. 65. 70. 19 Lions. Mustang 19.
Out of shotgun, Richardson working his way out left. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Levi Onwuzurike in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, Richardson. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
But it's now third down.
Dragon 60. Warrior 70. Buffalo 18.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. They always say, Greg, it's a dangerous throw to make, but they executed for the touchdown.
This is one of those plays, Mike, where it's like, no, yes, right? The ball comes out of his hand, and everybody on the sidelines holding their breath. That is the cardinal rule. Never throw the ball back across the middle of the field, but sometimes you get away with it. In this case, results in a touchdown.
This one taken at the 10. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Plays here late on the down. A gain of 3 brings up second down at the 26-yard line.
Let's go. 59. Tip.
On play action, it's Herbert. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. Third down coming up. Shotgun now for Herbert. Pass to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
Kappa. Crowd right. Go. Baylor Tiger. Hey, go lion. Ready.
Here we go on 4th down with Herbert. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
From the 25, here's second down and 7.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll go again here with Kelly. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
On play action, Richardson moving outside the pocket. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
19 Lions.
Here's Richardson. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he's into the end zone. And 9 Mitchell. Touchdown, Indy.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
59, 59.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And a strong 1st down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 32.
Now it's Herbert. That's complete. It's Lad McConkey. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 10 yards.
10 yards for gain on the pitch and catch. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
42-yard line.
Give, and here comes Hampton. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So after 1, it's the Colts out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Lion. 21. Go. Go.
Now a play fake. Herbert. Open man downfield is Tucker. A gain there of 7 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And he will get into the end zone. Omarion Hampton, a down Charger. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point.
Cameron Dicker for the extra point.
His kick is good. And the Chargers are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Chargers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Josh Downs now on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Looking to throw. Richardson. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
First down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Cut 19! Cut 19! 70 Rangers, 70.
Now Richardson. Here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple of possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
7 Pirates, 7 Coconut, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
The play action. It's Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Come on.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Black. Set.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Herbert out quick to Allen. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now, Herbert. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Ray. Hey, go Lion. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
Herbert going to go on 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down. Had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but That's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points? Great job there by the defensive lineman. You can see, Mike, why he is one of the best interior players in the entire league, using his strength and his speed to get through into the backfield, take the running back down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Cap it.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
They'll set up the screen to Hampton. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. He works free, right side, and he will score. Quentin Johnston, touchdown Los Angeles. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. On the return, this is down. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Go street. Mustang Knight, Cowboy 80. Cup 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 17.
Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a 1st down. Throwing is Richardson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
Oh, and they had a shot there, Mike. Just overthrows his man, and this just comes down to just continuing to get on the same page. This is a feel throw, a feel route. Just puts a little too much air on it, and He just can't quite run it down.
Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent...
Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Juice. A solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
They're going to have it first and goal. Hit the out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. Big play at a critical juncture in this game. 47 yards.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Second and goal at the 8-yard line.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. On play action. Now Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he's in. The Warrior Hampton. Touchdown, L.A. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, this is down. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard
Ready.
On first down, it's Richardson. Forced out wide. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
Second and 11. From the gun, Richardson. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down at the 45.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Rolling right. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 4. Left side, and it's caught by Warren. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. First down, Indianapolis. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Colts. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Prater on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's Hampton. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Juju Brents in on the tackle.
Brings up second down.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 5.
Set. Let's go. Ready.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Pistol here for Herbert. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Kappa. Orange. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Out of the pistol, here's Hampton. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
9-yard pickup. It's second and inches.
Ready?
A run. Here's Harris. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Najee Harris. Touchdown Chargers. Point after now from Dicker.
For the extra point.
It's up and good. Chargers go up by 7. 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, this is Downs. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On first and 10, here's Richardson. He'll look deep for Pittman. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
now Richardson. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
They'll go. Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. He's got it. And he is going to have a Colts first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well. Throwing, Richardson. That one brought in by Warren. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. To throw, it's Richardson. He pulls it in around the 5. A second effort, and he is in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Prater lining up for the point after.
Prater gets the point is good. And the Colts have come back to level things. It's 28 all.
Prater is set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, this is Jalen Reagor. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Go.
Herbert to throw. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Johnston. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, this is down. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Looking to throw. Richardson. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and ball's incomplete.
His throw right side, pulled in by Hitler. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Colts first down.
Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are doing. Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Turnover on downs.
On the ground, Hampton. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. On the ground, Hampton will start the 4th. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
It's 3rd and 4. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Yeah, at some point you just have to know when the party's over. You just have to cut your losses. I think in this case he's just trying to do a little bit too much, make something out of nothing, and he ends up being taken back for a pretty big loss.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Richardson. Looking middle, and he's got downs. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A big one here in the 4th quarter. 39 yards.
These wide, outside the number throws. This is where a quarterback really gets to show off his arm strength and arm talent. This puts a ton of pressure on the defense because now they say, all right, we have to defend every single blade of grass.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
The biggest biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and they lost some yards on the play. In motion is Warren.
Track 19, start. Mustang 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, trap 60.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And that is incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
A 50-yard attempt.
This one has plenty of legs. And it is good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This will be returnable for Rager. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Baylor Tiger. Back 80. What?
Shotgun now for Herbert. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Vinyl.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Here's first and 10.
79 Bronco. 19, 70 Red. Cowboy 80.
Richardson gonna look to throw. Ah, the pressure too much, and he goes down.
Anthony Richardson sacked. A loss of 7 yards. And second down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now on second and long.
Go! 69 Bronco 80. Go!
They'll drop to throw. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a 3 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And you love to see it as you find yourself here in the fourth quarter. Your team is trailing. You're trying to do anything possible to see if you can create some sort of late spark. He goes big-time effort on the layout catch, and he's able to pull it in and see if it could be a little bit of a spark here late in this ballgame.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This will be returnable for Rager. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. They'll stick to the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Hey, count. Let's go. Home the troops right.
Throwing now is Herbert. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Samuel Womack. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Chargers 35. Matt Prater set to
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returnable for Rager. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's first down.
Set. 21. 380. Run. Go, go. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. 5-9, 5-9. 59, 59. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Now, a deep shot for Allen. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to get back to a one-possession game. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. This is 1st and 10.
Ray. Hey, go Lion. Go. Go.
Here's Herbert. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Kappa.
They'll run here. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
This one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And this will remain a 2-possession game.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
Ready, break.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
In motion comes Pittman.
Cup 19. Go.
Here we go. One final play. Scrambling to his left. Going for it all. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the Colts. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago, a game they really did struggle in. They look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.